So you have all heard this, right? The eyes are the windows to the soul. And yet, we have such a hard time looking at each other in the eyes. Do you recall when was the last time you actually looked at someone straight in the eyes for over a minute? Probably it doesn't come in memory, right? Unless like you do this kind of work and you do a lot of eye gazing exercises. Many of us don't actually look at people straight in the eyes for longer than just a few seconds, because, well, first of all, it's not socially acceptable to be staring at someone in the eyes for long periods of time, and secondly, it's deeply uncomfortable. It's deeply uncomfortable because it's very vulnerable, because when you have someone looking you straight in the eyes and you're doing the same thing, after a certain time, like within a minute or so, you feel like you can no longer hide. You feel completely vulnerable and naked in front of that person. You feel like they could really see inside you and see you for who you are and what you really are. They see you for all your good. They see you for all your bad. They see you for the things that you're ashamed of showing to other people. Well, at least that was my experience. I have done multiple eye gazing exercises in my life. I do remember when I tried it for the very first time many years ago. It was so uncomfortable, and all I could do was just laugh my butt off the whole time. And the person I was doing the eye gazing with as well, he was laughing his butt off, and we had a great time because it is so uncomfortable. And you know, my initial reaction when I feel uncomfortable is I laugh. But since then, I have done this exercise many times, and it's a deeply connective exercise. You can do it with your partner to deepen your connection with each other. You could do it with a total stranger. I actually recommend you do it with a total stranger because you'll see how your connection will build from there. I remember I went to a retreat in California, and there was a guy there that felt very disconnected from me. And so, you know, we're radically honest people, so he was honest about it, and he said, you know, I don't feel very connected to you. And there was like a group of like 25 to 30 people there, and then I said, okay, you know what, this is our opportunity to connect, and let's do it. And then we did an eye gazing exercise in the woods, and I just felt so deeply connected to him. And every time I think about that retreat, he is the person that I think about the most. And I just spoke to him a month ago without speaking to him for a few years in between, and he said the same thing. He said, you know, immediately when I saw your face, I thought about that moment that we shared together. It was so deeply connective. It was just the energy exchange that we had. You know, there wasn't anything romantic, there wasn't anything sexual. We had our clothes on and everything, but it was so deeply connective that we still feel the energy till this day. So I recommend that all of you do it at least one point in your life, to set the timer for whatever amount of time and really look at someone straight in the eyes. And I know that you know, isolation is a thing right now in the year 2020, and I know my North American friends, my Canadian friends, my American friends are in lockdown right now, and you may not actually have that in your physical reality, and I know how hard that could be when you don't have that connection with another. We're meant to connect with each other. We're tribal. We're meant to feel like we belong in a group. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set the timer for 10 minutes, and I'm going to do the eye gazing exercise with you, okay? So if you're feeling bold and if you're feeling courageous and you want to do something fun, comfortable, which is what a friend of mine used to say. He says, you know, uncomfortable situation makes it fun, fun comfortable. So if you feel like doing something fun, comfortable in your life right now, just make yourself really comfortable, and I'm going to return with a timer, and just make yourself comfortable, okay? I'll be right back. All right, so I'm back, and we're going to start the timer right now. We're going to be eye gazing for 10 minutes straight, and when the alarm goes off, I will be saying goodbye to all of you. So let's get started.